global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Another update, another breaking news happening in Rivers State. And just don't forget, a few days back it was a case of Fubara, the sitting governor of Rivers State, attempted to present the 2025 budget to the Martins Amaewhule led assembly. Of course, they locked him out, shut him out, and of course the plenary held afterwards, and they gave the excuse that Fubara did not go to the proper channel of communication to get his budget met or screened. But as it is now, Fubara, taking things by stride, not getting angry, decided to go through the proper channel again. But as we speak, the Martins Amaewhule team have decided to make a move that may not sit well with the people of Rivers State. But let's start with the letter written by the office of the governor to Martins Amaewhule led assembly. According to the letter, it's written on the 13th day of March. Written to Right Honorable Martins Amaewhule, DSSRS, Speaker, Rivers State House of Assembly, Port Harcourt, Notice of presentation of Rivers State 2025 budget to Rivers State House of Assembly. 1. You may recall my failed visit to Rivers State House of Assembly on Wednesday, 12th March 2025 for the presentation of 2025 budget, Rivers State budget, in compliance with the judgment of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. 2. As you know, the planned presentation of the said budget could not take place because my entourage and I were locked out of the gate and denied entry into the premises despite the prior delivery of the soft copy of the notice to you following the failure of the clerk to accept the hard copy from us. 3. Recall further that before the unfortunate incident, the House issued a 48 hours ultimatum to present the 2025 budget, even when we were yet to be served the certified true copy of the judgment and accompanied with enrolled orders. Okay, in answer number next, therefore, we were simply complying with the both in order of the Supreme Court and request of the Rivers State House of Assembly when we came to present 2025 budget on the 12th day of March 2025. The Supreme Court, that's number next, which is 5, the Supreme Court has denied that all arms, I think that again, the Supreme Court has declared that all arms of government should exercise their powers and perform their duties within the ambit of the Constitution and ordinary laws of our country, and this we must do to end the lingering stalemates and advancement of the progress of our state and well-being of our people. Number 6, no matter the depth of our differences, we believe that the interaction of the state and our people should take priority over political conflict. Number 7, against this background, it is my pleasure to again rectify or notify you, Mr. Speaker, of my desire and intention to present the 2025 budget to the Rivers State House of Assembly on Wednesday, the 19th March 2025 by 11 a.m. or any other date wherein or within March 2025 that you may order or consider convenient. Thank you for the kind consideration of my request by the House, and please accept, Mr. Speaker, the assurances of my highest regards. Of course, this is signed by Similalaye Fubara, GSSRS, Governor, Rivers State. Now, the interesting part is, as we speak, after the plenary by Martins Amaewhule led assembly, they are saying that they have been sitting for the having plenaries for almost a year now, a year and plus now, and they deserve the much needed rest. And after they have passed about 3 bills, according to them, they say they have passed it in quick succession, and they have every intention of moving for their intended rest. And all of this, according to them, they're doing it for the good of Rivers people. They passed 3 bills, and they have the intention of going for recess. And now Fubara is saying, anytime, any day, is writing again, anytime, any day within March, can you allow me present the 2025 budget based on what Supreme Court said? And Supreme Court said all of us should, all arms of government should exercise their civic duties, based on our constitution. So allow him to present his budget. This one that you want to go on a recess, my colleague is in the house. What's your take on the latest move made by Fubara to represent the budget, even giving them the option of choosing any date of their choice, even though he had chosen 19th day of March, but saying that whatever it is, they should choose any day that is convenient for them, he will come and present in March. And here they are saying that they are likely moving for recess this same March, that they have really had a long day's work. What's your take, please?
I love the fact that similar Fubara has been able to put them in a fix just to let the people of Rivers State know that this thing is not just intended or it was not because he had flawed or he has fell in his responsibility. Is something that is geared towards selfish motives. Because if there's anything that is important, the fact that it was your people that sent you to that place. Don't forget that Obiokpo is not just a community, neither is it just a house name in Port Harcourt. It is a local government that have numerous civil servant or local government staffs that are working there. All of them will have to be paid. Same with the other 22 local government areas. So if there's anything that should prick your conscience most, it should be the fact that your people are involved. Because
which is what he wrote too.
Of course, this guy tried to paint that picture to them and gave them that liberty to choose any suitable day for him to come in and present it, because he cares for the people. Now, a lot of people have been talking about the issue of executive rascality, that if it was possibly other person, they would never do such. But Fubara had given a promise that he was going to go in accordance to the demands of the Supreme Court, which one of the topmost is the presentation of that budget. And he has sent it across to them. It's a way of telling them, I'm ready to deal. At least, if not for any reason, I want to see my people happy. There's something he said last time when he was, commissioning one of his projects. He says that there is something called life after power, and that is very important to him. And the past, when he goes down his memory lane, he doesn't want to get to a point where he realizes that he was intoxicated with power. That's why, despite all the executive authority that he has, he had decided to play calm just to make sure that there is peace in Rivers State. But unfortunately, based on what we have seen thus far, it seems as though his peaceful disposition is not going to really help the issue, because right now, based on the update that we have gotten, they are intending to go on recess, claiming that they have stayed as long as 1 year without even putting in discourse that letter that similar Fubara sent across to them, which means they will pretend, number one, that they did not see it did not get to the clerk, blah 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 blah, just to make sure that the people of Rivers State, kind of throw tantrums at the administration of Fubara, not knowing that whatever they are doing will backfire at the point, because we are not dealing with dafts here. We are dealing with people who are saying enough. You are just privileged to be voted into position to go and represent them. You are not the best as far as I'm concerned. There are more better people with a servant-like heart, who can do better work than you. So it's a privilege for your people to say, go and represent us. You go in there, look at the situation on ground, and guess what? Nobody is even there to oppose. And I'm just beginning to wonder. Some people say that it is Wike that is behind it, blah, 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 blah. When the time comes, the sledgehammer of the people is released, it wouldn't be against Wike, because the person we know is actually you. We don't know whatever political affiliation you have with anybody. But I love the fact that Fubara has been able to take a position, and that position is one to make sure that the people are being salvaged. whatever move that they're going to take, we don't know, because they have not given a stipulated timeline. They're going to go on recess, whether it's going to be for 7 days, because, or maybe for 5 days. We do not have, whether it's going to be for 2 days. But whatever the situation is in future, we will see what will come up. That's just it.
All right, that's good. Wrap it up. Let's meet.